Good morning, my Lenderman Shop friends. Thanks for joining me today. Today, I'm going to take a trip up to the Habitat for Humanity ReStore store. For me, that's in Delaware County, Montgomery County store, about a half hour, 40 minutes from me. But I've had some things, sitting around from prior projects. They start to accumulate after a while. So I'm going to just show you a few things. I'm not sure if they'll take it. I give an update after the video here if they take everything. I'm assuming that, I've never done this before, I'm assuming that somebody's going to be there and kind of give me an okay, that's good, and maybe that's not good. We'll see. Hopefully I can get rid of everything. Just a little video. Maybe you have some things in your house, you're not sure what to do, they've been sitting around forever. So maybe the ReStore is a great place for you to go drop them off. If you have some larger items, you can set up a pickup, and a truck will come and pick things up for you. Honestly, I tried that, but the website was not working for me. It wouldn't let me upload pictures, so I never was able to schedule. Not too big of a deal, but because I can fit all this in my van. But it would have been nice if they had a truck in the area, they could have stopped by my house as well and just picked up some of these items. So let's take a look at what we have. And again, if they take everything, great. If they don't take everything, that's fine. I guess I'll have to end up throwing that into the trash. All right, so let's take a look and see what I have back here.
All right, so you can see I have kind of just a mishmash of different things here. So let's start over here. This is, old piping from our laundry room. I redid that. I made this, I don't know, years ago, and then we put the laundry room back to where it was, so I took this back out. If they can use it, great. If not, I'll, I can't even sell that at a yard sale. Can't even give it away at a yard sale. This is some drainage pipe. I'm sure they'll take that. I have 3 sections of that that I used for maybe a month, and then I figured out what the problem was. Let's see, these guys here, these are tool hangers. I'm assuming they'll take them. They're in great shape. I've had them for years, but I haven't used them for years. Over here, what do I have? Underfloor layment. That's left over from our kitchen project last year. Not a whole lot here, but I'm hoping if somebody sees, somebody's doing a project and they may need just a little bit, hopefully that'll fill the ticket for them. From a recent project, just a couple weeks ago, some F channel and J channel. These are all cut pieces. They cut like just a little bit off of each one of these pieces. I have to say, slightly irritating because I couldn't return them. But I'm going to see if I can donate them. I'll never use them. Here is some wainscoting, however you say that, that we used in our upstairs bathrooms, and I highly recommend this. You get this at Home Depot, but that works really well, and I like the look of it. I begrudgingly agreed to take that out of our kitchen when we redid our kitchen. And then down here, this is a whole bunch of floor molding that actually comes with this set. Actually, the floor molding comes with a chair rail. So we used all the chair railing, but we didn't use any of the floor molding. So that's all good. Now, again, these things here are over 10 years old, and I think they still sell these exact items at Home Depot. A couple pieces of molding here. They have to be at least 8 feet long in order, they have to be 6 feet long in order for them to take these moldings, so they're actually usable. This is a really nice piece of molding here. It looks like it's about 8 feet long, left over from our kitchen redo last year. I'm hoping somebody can use that. Okay, and then some other odds and ends as far as moldings go. Here's a Price Pfister lavatory faucet that, again, sitting in the basement for years. I'm hoping they take that. If they're going to take something that's been used, I don't know. We only used it for about a year. Then we had a leak in our soil pipe. We had to redo the whole downstairs power room, and we updated everything. So here's a fluorescent light. Taking that in. This will work perfectly for the next 10 years if they're still going to take fluorescent lights. We just updated ours to an LED in the laundry room, and a couple other lights here. These things, this is a drawer arm. So this is like a single, you replace, if you're working on a dresser drawer or something like that, and use these guys to replace them. I worked on that dresser it seems like for months. I could not get these to fit. Finally told my wife we're going to get rid of that dresser and These are about $20 a piece online. And of course, we were way past the return date when I decided to scuttle the project. So I'll see if, you know, a lot of this stuff, I tried to sell it yard sales, but you know, a lot of people just come into a yard sale. They don't want these, you know, these one-off items like that. So anyway, all right, so I'll run up to the ReStore, and you don't need to make an appointment at ours anyway. You just go up, drop off, and I'll see what they take. And after I do that, I'll get back on and let you know how it went. All right, see you in a bit.
Okay, so here we are actually a couple hours later. I am back from my trip to the Habitat for Humanity ReStore. I will say that I'm slightly disappointed that I was not able to get rid of a few more things out of my trunk here, and I'll show you that in a second. When I got there, of course, it hasn't rained for a long time around here. When I got there, it started raining. Actually, monsooning. It ended up monsooning up where I was, about 15 miles north of where my house is here, and hardly a drop here. It's still been bone dry for a couple weeks now. Anyway, so I went in. You know, you ring the doorbell in the back of the complex there. It's not a huge complex, but and then a gentleman came out to help me. Very nice gentleman. And I backed up, and then he told me what was good and what was not good. There was no rush. There was nobody waiting in line or anything like that. So I don't know if I got up there in the, you know, after 1 o'clock. I don't know if maybe earlier in the morning is a little bit busier, but it was a relaxed exchange, I'll say. And then I went and took a walk around inside just to kind of see what other offerings they have on the inside for sale. And so that next time, since it's about a couple hours round trip, as it turns out, because of traffic, quite frankly, I'll know better the next time. Is it worth driving that far, or should I just put it out on my yard for free? Which is what I'm gonna end up doing with this stuff here. So all right, so let me go over what was not taken and what they did take for me. Okay, let's take a look.
All right, so you can see here some things that they would not take. The fluorescent light here, which I was a little skeptical about anyway. They only take LED lights anymore, no more fluorescent. So this is something I'll put out on the street. He said that all of my molding here he couldn't take because there wasn't enough of it, which really bummed me out quite a bit, because you know, there's like, you know, this vinyl molding, floor molding here, there's about 6 lengths of that there, and then some of this stuff here. And knowing all of that before I went up, I thought, well, you know, maybe I can drop it off, and then somebody who's looking for just, you know, a couple pieces of this, or somebody who just needs to finish up that trim would be there. Anyway, that's why I brought it, but he said there wasn't enough length for it. This item here I didn't even offer, and then quite frankly I forgot about that too. This here, he said no, he's not going to take that because it's you know, not very usable. I understand it's tough to give this type of stuff away. So again, I'll put that down on the street and see if somebody grabs it. All right, so let's take a look at the items that they did take.
Okay, I almost forgot this, and I probably should let you know. The reason why I took all this up to the ReStore to begin with was, even though I could not get a scheduled pickup online with the truck, I did send an email with pictures of what I had, and the reply that I got from that email was that everything that I had looked good. They'd love to have it. Go ahead and sign up for a pickup. Well, the pickup never happened, but that's why I felt that I could bring all these items up, and they would take them all. So that's what led me to, because maybe some of you are thinking, well, of course they want to take it because there's not much there. But when I sent pictures in an email, it seemed reassuring that they would take anything that I brought up. So not a big deal, obviously. I mean, they don't take it, it's fine. But that's the reason why I had went up and attempted to drop everything off anyway. All right. They did take the pendant light that I had here. That was an older pendant light. I was kind of surprised he took that, but he said that was fine because you can put LED lights into that. Let's see, the water faucet that I had, again, I was a little skeptical as to whether he would take that or they would take that. But he said anything because of the new laws and the settlements that came out of the Flint, Michigan settlements and so forth. He said anything, I believe he said after 2000 or that date might not be right. But anyway, he said if it's, if it was made before that date, then can't take it. But he did take that for recycling scrap metal. So that went in the scrap metal, unfortunately. My tool hangers went into the scrap metal heap too. Again, I guess I could have argued with those tool hangers. I mean, there's two of them. They're very functional. Why they couldn't have gone into the shop for somebody to purchase, I don't know. As I walked around in the shop, there was other things in there where I was thinking, interesting that is here, but he wouldn't take my, my tool hangers for hammers and so forth. But anyway, what else? The underlayment, he said, yep, he'll take that. So the underlayment went, the F channel and the J channel went. There was enough of that. Fortunately, he took that. The drainage pipe, not a problem. He took all that. There's 3 lengths of that, so that was good. What else here? Oh yeah, and then the door lock that I had there. And he did ask me, is that did that lock come in that package? And that was a yes, because he said we often get doorknobs and locks and so forth that have been taken off a door and put back into new packaging. They take out which I do myself, but that was a brand new lock. So yeah, so that's about a couple other odds and ends here. He did take as well. Okay, and that is it. Thanks for joining me here on Lenderman Shop. Leave a comment below. Have you been to the ReStore? Have you gone shopping there? Just your experience, because this was my first time, dropping anything off and actually even going into a ReStore facility. I've been to thrift shops and so forth like that, but I've never been to a Habitat for Humanity. And again, all those folks up there are volunteering their time, so especially on a Saturday, they could be home, spending time at home, doing other things, but they're volunteering their time to be there. So I figure on my behalf, the least I can do is bring some things up and see if they want them, take that time. And I also I actually vacuum things off and all that, so when they get them, it's since it's been sitting in the basement or the garage for some of the stuff for years, at least it's clean. Thanks for tuning in to Lenderman Shop. We'll see you all in our next video. Take care.